When the lights stay on but the food cards fall silent, you know something deeper is breaking. America's still running, but not for everyone. In at least 24 states, families have been warned. Your November SNAP benefits may not come if the shutdown continues. These are the cards millions of Americans rely on to feed their kids. And now, because Congress hasn't passed a budget, USDA has told states to hold their November issuance files or pause benefits until further notice. Texas has said it won't issue anything for November unless funding resumes by the 27th. Tennessee, South Carolina, Missouri, same warnings. Virginia's governor just declared a state of emergency to protect food access. California is mobilizing the National Guard to back up food banks. But here's the thing. The system didn't crash. The lights are still on. The federal government is still functioning, just not for the people who need it most. And this shutdown isn't only affecting food aid, it's also hollowing out our digital defenses. Under DHS Secretary Kristi Noem, the agency that protects our infrastructure, CISA, has faced mass furloughs during the shutdown and significant layoffs and reassignments this year. 2/3 of its staff were sidelined as funding lapsed. Election security personnel were placed on leave, and some cyber activities tied to election protection and misinformation tracking were paused or cut altogether. State officials say they're more exposed heading into the next election cycle. Couldn't be a pretext, could it? And while the administration insists everything is under control, the people who do the work aren't being paid to do it. Both of these stories, food aid and cybersecurity, trace back to the same place, the power of the purse. The Constitution says only Congress can authorize federal spending. That's not just a rule, it's a safeguard. James Madison called it the most complete and effectual weapon the people have against executive overreach. But when Congress fails to act, the consequences don't hit power, they hit people. And when an agency like CISA is defunded or redirected without clear oversight, we lose more than personnel. We lose the checks that keep our power accountable. This is what a slow motion breakdown looks like. Food doesn't arrive, threats go untracked, trust starts to fracture, and the people who depend on public systems get told to wait or fend for themselves. We're living in a moment where the lights are still on, but the systems underneath are flickering. So ask yourself, what should stay running when the government shuts down? And if the most basic protections, food, safety, and trust, are the first to go, what does that say about the order of our priorities? And I can already read the comment that says, if their kids can't eat, go get a job and feed them. Guess what? In that situation, who pays the price? The kids. So don't give me your lackluster reasoning for the government not helping kids obtain food or their parents obtain food for them. Because at the end of the day, it is the kids who you probably proclaim to want to protect. It is the kids who go hungry. Whether their parent feeds them is not their job to figure out.